You're most welcome. We have international delegates from XTS, Stand Up for Recognition. All the delegates of OC Traffic, Chirandombo District, thank you for coming. And the farmers at large, thank you for coming. Allow me to brief you on the agenda of today's program. Arrival that has happened. Immediately we are going to have welcoming remarks from Asili. Immediately after that we shall have also welcoming remarks from Yara, EVP of East Africa and Asia. We shall have panel discussions on a theme, the importance of partnership. The key partners we have Yara, Asili, Crop Nuts, and Rainbow. Moderated by Dr. Winnie. We shall have the importance of partnership. That one, we hear the communication from the LOC 5 of Chirandombo District. I know she's on her way. Then immediately the LOC 5 will take the opportunity to welcome the RDC. Immediately the RDC will also take the opportunity to welcome our chief guest, that is the Minister of Local Government. Then immediately after the chief guest, we shall move straight to officially unveil and open our hub center. That one is just in front of me, behind you. Where you see the balloon, we shall officially open that store. Immediately after that, we shall have lunch and refreshment. Then we shall go straight to the press and media. And we shall also thank God for having brought us. And departure is not at will. We shall have to depart. Afoy Matek, to the lower speakers, Afoy Unukabino, Abanyoro Mwebale Kuita, team from Masindi, wave, team from Masindi, Mwebale Kuita, team from Chirandombo, thank you for coming, team from Boyale, Afoy Unukabino, we have team from Miria, that is part of Masindi. Thank you for coming. Without wasting time, allow me to welcome Mr. Federico to come and give us a welcoming remarks. City.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Vasili Agriculture, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to the official launch of the AgriHub. My name is Philip Prince. I'm Managing Director and co-founder of Vasili Agriculture. I'd like to welcome our chief guest, the Right Honorable Minister of Local Government, and all the other distinguished guests and farmers and partners and vendors and suppliers that we have here. We're so grateful for your presence, your attendance, and we hope that so far there's already been a chance to learn a lot, and we're looking forward now to the next part of our program where we begin to talk about farming and how we can grow better together. I think all protocols observed. As we gather here today, not just as individuals, but as committed players in Uganda's agricultural transformation. There are commercial farmers, input providers, customers, service companies, policymakers. We share a simple but powerful ambition to grow food, to grow businesses, to grow the economy, and to develop Uganda together. And I think, as everyone in this room knows, it all starts here in the fields with farmers like ourselves. So you lack timely and relevant agronomic advice. For some of you who went to school, maybe what you learned in the books, you say is actually not practical here at all, what I'm seeing on my farm. And there's no one you can go to ask and to support you. And then finally, after all of that work, perhaps you may not even have a market where you can take the produce that you have grown and you need to now actually reap some economic benefit from it. And so that's where the AgriHub and private businesses have to step in and take the lead, and that's what we're trying to do here with the AgriHub. The AgriHub, founded together and in partnership with CILI and with Yara, is a response to these critical bottlenecks in the value chain. Our intention is that this becomes a one-stop platform where producers can access the right inputs on time and at the best possible prices. So products from Rainbow, products from Yara, products from Pannar, products from a range of different service providers are available, and available when you need them, not after the rains have come or after or when they're no longer relevant because the pests have overcome the field already. We are excited about the partnership with CropNuts, where we can offer soil testing and technical guidance. Every farm, every field has a different set of requirements, and you'll be able to get your soils tested here at a reasonable price by leading experts in the region, secure market access through our marketing platform, AMSAC. This is not a project. This is not a one-stop program. This is not something that starts today and ends tomorrow. It's a long-term platform. The CILI has been investing in Masindi, Kirindongo, Amuru, Noya district for the last 13 years, and we continue to do that, and Yara has been here even longer than that as well. So we're here to build a long-term platform, and key new partners are joining us on that journey as well, whether it's Rainbow, CropNuts, and we're looking forward to bringing more partners on board. This is an open platform for everyone to participate and for everyone to benefit from. Furthermore, this AgriHub is not supposed to be something that was built in a boardroom or built in a classroom. This is built about you as a farmer and your journey as a farmer. So today that journey starts. You've had the chance already to see live demonstrations. I'm excited. I hope you had the chance to see the maize, to see the soybean, ask questions, try to learn what's different, what's similar. You've hopefully had a chance to see what soil sampling looks like. You've had a chance to see fertilizer trials, see different chemicals at work, and you've had a chance today. And once you're registered and once you're a part of the AgriHub, again, we're excited to offer you bundled services, discounts on inputs, ongoing field tracking, market access. There are a range of different services that we expect you to access here. And I think importantly, this is a story about shared growth, right? And it's an opportunity for everyone to benefit together. Input suppliers, off-takers, banks. We haven't actually talked at all about the banks. Banks are very welcome in this platform as well. We all need access to finance. And finance is not immediately available to most of us as farmers. And so banks play a critical role to make this AgriHub a platform of partnership and real scale. Because when we coordinate better and we serve our producers better, and well-served producers are the backbone of the industry that we're looking to build. So our goal fundamentally is more productive farmers create stronger businesses for all. And so when we grow together, we're able to do more than improve yields. We're building resilience, we're building prosperity, and we're building food security for ourselves, for our families, and for the country, for our country as a whole. So in closing, I'd like to say welcome to the AgriHub, welcome to CILI. Take full advantage of today, explore the demos, visit the training centers, ask questions, but most importantly, become a member of the community, become a member of the AgriHub, so that these services can extend beyond just a one-day event with a tent and other pieces that are here. Let this be your business, let this be your hub, and let us work to make this AgriHub work together. Thank you very much, and we're looking forward to the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you. At this juncture, allow me to welcome Mr. Luis Alfredo Perez to come and say a word. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dear Honorable Minister of Local Government, Mr. Rafael Maghesi, Resident District Commissioner, Local Commissioner, distinguished guests, farmers, partners, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of Yara, I want to share a few words about what we all are experiencing here today. I will not go through everything that Philip already defined, because that's really at the core of what this is about, but I can share a little bit of our vision in Yara for Africa. What you are experiencing here today is something that we have been rolling out in many countries in Africa. We have already 10 knowledge centers, 10 Yara knowledge centers in Kenya. We have around 5 Yara knowledge centers in Tanzania, and this is the very first one in Uganda. So the Yara Knowledge Center is part of the Agri-Hub. It addresses Yara bringing our crop nutrition knowledge through trainings to all the farmers that join. And to give you an example, what we believe in Africa, we believe that it is our mission to make affordable crop nutrition to all of you. Affordable crop nutrition that acidifies less. Our focus is not just on bringing the crop nutrition that will give you today the best quality and the higher yield. It is about ensuring that your soil remains healthy for your next generation. This is our focus on sustainable farming. And as an example, this back here, Micro. This is a product that was created for Africa. It was imagined by ourselves as an affordable solution. So let me tell you what is inside of this bag of Micro. You have nitrogen products that come from close to Uganda, as close as possible to reduce the logistical costs. So we source nitrogen, urea in this case, from the Middle East or from Nigeria. We source phosphorus, phosphates that goes into here from Saudi Arabia or from South Africa. We source potash from Jordan. So countries which are close to Africa, where the logistical costs are lower, to make sure that this is still affordable. So we believe in that. We believe in making this available to you, and not just the products, but also the knowledge on how to apply, how much to apply, when to apply, and how to manage your soils for the long-term sustainability of them. So we are very proud here today to join the Agri-Hub. We are impressed by what Asili Farms has envisioned and put together. It's amazing. It's commercial farming done with the highest professionalism level that we have seen in Africa, and this is being extended and shared with all of you smallholder farmers to share this knowledge and to improve the livelihood of the community. It's really admirable. So I want, please give a big hand of applause to the Asili farmer team and founders. This is really their vision. So we as Yara are here. We are not going anywhere. We are here for the long term, and we continue to invest in research and development to improve our crop nutrition solutions, to bring biostimulants that enhance how the plants are absorbing those nutrients. Thank you very much for being here today, and we count on your support going forward. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Mr. Luis, we have heard a lot from you. I want to take this opportunity to again highlight on what you have on the table. Please, there are bottles on the table there. Utilize them rightly. But the white bottle, please don't. There are those two white in the middle. Please don't drink them. And also the papers you have in front of you, please continuously revise and read. Learn more from those papers. At this juncture, allow me to welcome Dr. Winnie Nganga to come and take on the panel discussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful time today already, having seen the fields. A show of hands, who has gone to the fields? Wonderful, wonderful. If you haven't, still make sure that you go and actually appreciate what Asili Farms are doing together with Yara and our partners. So I want to make this session as interesting as possible, and I want to call the panelists to come and sit here I want to ask them one question that will be relevant to you, because we are here for you, the farmers, and we want to have an open dialogue on this session. So first of all, I'd like to invite Emmanuel Onyango from Asili to come join us, Godfrey Ikiku from Yara, William Ngeno from Yara, Andrew from Asili to also come and join us here. From Cropnuts, Mbugua, please feel free, welcome. And also from Andrew from the Ministry of Agriculture, please welcome. All men. This is a men panel. All right. Yes, yes. At least I'm leading. So just allow the panelists to just introduce themselves. I don't want to I want you to do justice to your introduction. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Mbogwa Mohea. I'm a partnerships manager at Cropnuts. As I mentioned before, we are here to help farmers. We put in a lot of money. You should get good rewards for that. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, all the government officials, farmers, business leaders, good afternoon. My name is William Ngeno. I'm the country manager for Yara in East Africa, responsible for the business here in Kenya and Uganda. It's good to be here today to see the good things out there in the field. It really shows us that actually we can make transportation. We can export food from Uganda and feed the whole of East Africa. It's really big potential that exists here, and I think we should really take advantage of it.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, representatives, our partners, our farmers and fellow colleagues. It's a pleasure to be here today. My name is Godfrey Ikiku. I'm the agronomy manager for Yara East Africa. My job is pretty simple. It's to make sure that all the products that get to the farmers are the right products. The farmers need, and that we keep them back. I think my colleague Luis has mentioned about micro. That is one of the biggest initiatives that we've made. My job is simple as that, make sure that the farmer gets what he needs. Thank you so much.
Everyone, Minister, observe. My name is Andrew Kasambeko. I work with farmers, producer services in Asili, and my role is to make sure that whatever they bring on table, we learn from them how to use it, make sure we use it in the right way, right quantities, and then make sure that it gives us the result that delicacy gives. Coming from trials, coming from research we have done, we do the same at the farm, and once we're done, we take to the farm and make sure it works, and then we get good use. So pro-farmer. Thank you for coming.
Honorable Minister, our host, Asili managers, Yara team, our distinguished farmers in your respective capacities, our RDC, the security here, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Biamisha. I work with the Ministry of Agriculture and Industry Commission. My work, I'm a single man. I studied agriculture, but I work as an agricultural inspector. Regulates all types of seed in Uganda, all types of.
I think I have the simplest job. My job is to talk. Thank you.
Okay. I think I'll even start with you. Your job is to talk. Give him the microphone. Start off. Honorable Minister, this is a perfect example of partnership. As you can see, we have Asili partnerships. Okay, over to you, Andrew, Emmanuel, of how ASILI came to be and how relevant partnerships and collaborations have been, and why are we here today? What does the farmer who's coming in, what do they need to know now that they are here?
Thank you very much. So really, how ASILI came to be is a story that I think resonates with many of us. It's a story of the founders starting off by supporting an orphanage and then identifying opportunities and providing solutions. And then also a story about trials, testing out. If we start off with 20 hectares, what do we learn from the 20 hectares? And so we've moved from the 20 hectares to, I think, over 10,000 hectares that we are currently managing. And then partnerships. I think we are all here because of partnerships in one way or another. Partnerships are not just strategic tools. They are built on things to do with trust, things such as trust and goals, shared goals, and then mutual benefit. So for us, really, the partnership that we feel is most relevant to us currently is the partnership that we have through Andrew Kasambeko's department, which is the Producer Services Business Unit. Hence, the reason as why the smallholder farmers are here. For us, really, if let's say a farmer in Hoima is able to adopt and then increase his yield, for us, it's not just a win for that farmer. It's also a win for us because he has adopted something that then the community around him is also looking at copying, so that when he wins, the entire community wins, not just our partner, not just ASILI, but also the entire community. So for us, that's how we look at it.
Thank you, Emmanuel. And I think that you can pass it over to Andrew to give us more insights around how does a producer access inputs, how do they access services easily through AgriHub.
Good afternoon, everyone, once more. Like we've come today and watched or went through the trials, the gardens, the same thing happens. The farmer comes, looks at what is going on, learnings from what we're doing, how we plant, which seed are we using, which fertilizers are we using, which herbicides are we using, how do we put our pests, how do we put our diseases, and once the farmer has done that, definitely he can go and apply the same knowledge. Now, while we're doing that, also we got a robust team down there that keeps on teaching, keeps on monitoring, keeps on to make sure that we have gotten informed decisions when it comes to which product we give to the farmer, which protocol we are going to adapt to. Right now, we are gearing ourselves towards having enterprise producers. And enterprise producers, a producer who's gotten 250 acres and above, call it 100 hectares. Assuming once we come here, move towards that direction, they learn. After learning, I want a product X, I want a product Y, because you use it and it's going to help me get the same result or yield you get it. At the end of the day, once that is used and gets that product working and giving him the yields, then we are benefiting because we want the community to thrive, the farmer to thrive, and then you put a sustainability throughout the entire value chain of each and every crop we are growing.
So Andrew has talked about increasing yields using fertilizers. So over to you, Godfrey. Maybe just give a highlight around what we are doing as Yara in terms of growing a nature-positive food future. What does that even mean to us who have never had that before?
Okay, thank you so much, Doini. So, if I take a step back, Yara's make sure that with the farmers that all of this, how can we provide solutions for farmers in a way that, yes, they're able to achieve the needs that they are achieving. For example, we've seen what Asili is able to achieve, but are we able to do that in a sustainable way? Because that is very, very important. It would be very disingenuous if we were to, not think about the future. We owe it to the future generations and the resources that we have to make sure that we make this sustainable. So Nature Positive for Future is an expansion of that. As an organization, as a global organization, how can we, or what can we do to not only provide profitable solutions that are sustainable, but are we doing it in the best way possible that protects the environment or protects the planet as we say. So it covers a lot, but the key point is that farmers settle all this. We cannot be able to do this if the farmer is not being profitable. Farmer has to remain profitable.
Why do you
When
recall
we
this
bring in
specific
additional factors like regenerative agriculture, taking care of our soils, Uganda has to be very good soils. Can we start off in the right foot, keep going in the right foot such that we are maintaining the health of that soil at the same time as we grow productivity and profitability.
even if
But
it was
also at the back end, how
now
can we as a global organization reduce emissions?
I would have
Can we improve the efficiency of how we produce
but as I
fertilizer?
stated
Can we improve
initially
efficiency of
that
fertilizer delivery?
everything that
Can we
takes
help
place in the
farmers
JP's
on
office,
the ground
I make
reduce
sure
the
that I
emissions that
report them down.
from the fertilizer use? So all of these encompasses that vision, what we strive for every day.
Then I just want
And you talked about a very relevant point, which is soil health. I think it's important we give credit to the soil, because if we are not doing what is right for the soil, then as the EPP mentioned, that we will not be looking at our future generations. So we have to take care of our soil. And over to you, Bokwa from Prognats. Please tell us, what is soil health? What is soil testing? Why should I test it? What does it mean? Does it increase, reduce productivity? Just give us that story on soil health.
So maybe to start, the circle of life asks all of us going back to the soil, right? When that day comes, each and every one of us will go back to the soil, isn't it? And the soil is the source of all life.
Is that correct?
And for the longest time, work has been really done amongst farmers, especially in Uganda, Kenya, within East Africa, improve productivity.
That it is
So in
something
the
that
80s, in the 70s, a lot of farmers did not require fertilizers or any other inputs
could be
because the soils were withstanding
something
the
that is
nutrients to support high volumes of
Landa
yields.
would
But over in time, we have intensified in our application of fertilizer and also for crop planting, and that has depleted the nutrition. And the culture that has been with a lot of farmers is that if nutrients are missing, they go to the nearest agrovet, agro kiosk, and they buy more fertilizer and they put it. Because that's what they are seeing, and that's what they are hearing through word of mouth. That if, for instance, if maize has started showing signs of malnutrition, just go and pick up CAN or DAP and apply it. So the matter of soil health is asking farmers, hey, let's take a sit back and try to think
at the
what
time
could
when
be the
she
pertaining
went
issues specifically
into the
that are